Happy Friday. Hello. If you're joining us live, thank you so very much. If you're watching us on rewatch, thank you too. Those live viewers get a chance. Oh my gosh, Reed.
What's up?
Do we have a prize today?
More than one.
Okay, so we have prizes if you're watching us live. Winners will be announced at the very end. And this is where they comment, right? They comment to win. This is the...
Yep. So we'll have 3 people comment. And then we'll have 3-tiered winners, a gold winner, a silver winner, and a bronze winner.
So if y'all heard Reed, and just $200 gift card if you're a gold winner, is that right?
That's right.
A $100 gift card if you're watching us live, silver, and a $50 gift card for the bronze. So all of this is a nod to the Olympics. Today, if you're watching us live, is July 26th, and the Olympics are kicking off in a few short hours. I think Reed was telling me 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. So if you're one of those people that likes to grab the popcorn and watch the opening ceremonies, and is the open ceremony today at 7:30 Eastern time? My goodness. All right, so the Olympics will be happening tonight, and we've got a nod, not just with our balloons, but it's a fun sentiment. We have a brand new Simon Says stamp release, and it's called Cheering for You. Now, Cheering for You is a load of products, stamps, dies, stencils. We even have some positively saturated ink cubes over here. I didn't see the
cube set? Yep.
Yes, that we'll be showing live and talking about what's coming with our ink cubes. We've got a lot of stamps, dies, stencils that talk about the theme Cheering for You, that I'll showcase inspiration for you today. And I was thinking about this morning. I think I got a little bit too much in my head this morning because I'm thinking about too many things at once. But I was thinking about what that theme is for card makers. It's one of those catch-all cheering for you. If somebody's getting married, you can make them a card or something that is words of encouragement. There's birthdays, celebrations for graduations, even a wedding or an anniversary. Teachers who are going back to school, cheering for them for a new school year. Our kids who will be students, and I can't believe we're talking about back to school already, but we are, and my delightfully organized daughter already got her back to school supplies, which is just such a shock to the system because we love summer so much. So this theme, Cheering for You, is on our Simon Says Stamp branded exclusive products, and one of the things we wanted to do with you today is share loads of inspiration using these products and showcase these products for you live. Now, I will be watching the monitor a little bit, but we have Beth Opal, thank you Beth, helping us moderate the chat. Reed will also be moderating the chat. If you're chatting live today, you are going to be eligible to win one of our gift card prizes. If you're watching us on rewatch and have a question, you can put it in the comments. You can email service@SimonsSaysStamp, but don't feel like if you're watching us on rewatch that we're not accessible for you either. We do have lots of ways for you to reach out to us, especially service@SimonsSaysStamp.com. Don't forget to watch our YouTube channel, our blog, our Facebook, our social media. We have blog hop going on right now. It started at simonsaystampblog.com. And I think, Brian, is now a good time for us to switch over to the top view. Okay, we're going to switch over to the top view, and I'm going to show some of these beautiful new products. This might look familiar to you. This is called Beautiful Buttercup. If you are one of our lucky, wonderful card kit, if I do say so myself, lucky, card kit subscribers, you'll know that this is the die set that we included in our August card kit. Ooh, I love the lights are coming on. Thank you guys. I'm going to show you an up close and personal view of that card kit pretty soon, but Beautiful Buttercups is also available as a single purchase. And this inspiration we have for you today, oh my gosh, I don't even know where to start. This is Cindy from CRN Cards. I love how she die cut that multiple times and layered, and look at that those vibrant yellows with splashes of white to make that yellow stand out. So this one is cheering you on, you can do it. And that's a great sentiment for kids who are in sports, for people who need a little bit of encouragement. This card is by Callie Person. Thank you, Callie, for sending beautiful cards. I will read, do you guys know if this umbrella right here could be scooched over because I'm not able to see the screen?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, perfect. Can you guys still see the cards if it's, I mean, you could scooch it a little bit over to your left, Brian, if. There we go. Okay. If you guys can still see there. Okay. This card is by Joe Sisavath. Joe, you guys know I'm such a sucker for yellow. I just love yellow. There are so many beautiful reasons to be happy. And then another beautiful card, this one is by Barbara Terriau. All of them are using that beautiful buttercup. And beautiful buttercup you're seeing a lot right now because it is part of our August card kit of the month. I'm going to move on to another product that I'm really proud of, our embossing folders. If you've heard me talk about our embossing folders before, these are 3D embossing folders. And boy, oh boy, Susie Plantamura did a nice job embossing that white cardstock to show you the impact of a 3D embossing folder. She used some other products from our Cheering for You release I'll be showing you a little bit later in today's live too. One of them is this delicate hummingbird duo. How beautiful are these? Callie Person created this inspiration. It gives you an idea for the scale and size and the delicateness of those hummingbirds. Another beautiful inspiration by Tina Smith. Oh, Tina, thank you. The art that these designers are making just blows me away. And then there's another, this is called Swing Blossoms. And I'm not sure, there we go. Can you see that Callie also used Swing Blossoms? She just die cut in white cardstock and then she colored the individual pieces of these dies. Really, really beautiful. Thank you to Callie. And then again, Tina Smith. I mean, these cards are just such stunners. Another embossing folder I'll show you is this Fresh Blooms. It has dies that coordinate. So it's a 3D embossing folder with the dies that come with it. This is called Fresh Blooms. And then this other beautiful embossing folder, Swirled Ridges. Want to bet what those, guess what those look like? Barbara Terriau created this inspiration using the swirled edges. Cindy from CRN Cards, look at this. She embossed in white and then blended a little bit of gray on top of that and then used this U, which I will show you a little bit later, the U die from this collection as well. Love how Meg Brooks accented with gold. And here, Meg Brooks used a really nice pearlescent cardstock. Am I doing okay with the distance here? I'm a little extra nervous today. Okay, oh, the U, okay, great, thank you, Reed. So I was showing you that U die a little bit earlier. It's actually by CZ Design. Thank you, Kathy Zilski. We have her exclusive line of products here at Simon, and this U is actually 2 dies. It's a layered die. And you can see this card by Emily Midget has both layers. She die cut with vellum and then with a beautiful glitter cardstock. You are the best human I know. And then if you're looking for some more you messages, Meg Brooke created this beautiful card using the stamps that coordinate with you. Thinking about you, I believe in you, I am here for you, grateful for you, sending a hug to you, I just love you. And there are these little sentiments each are all in the stamp set. The stamp set is simply called You. And again, CZ. Thank you, Kathy Zilski. Thank you to the many, many, many artists who have sent us this art that I'm sharing with you today. These people get a sneak peek of the products. Oh, I want to pause on this. Bubble rings. So here's a nod to the Olympics. So the Olympic rings, a nod if you want to get a little bit creative. This is a 3D embossing folder. And as you can see here, this card, I'm not sure who made this card. This doesn't have a name on it. Let's see. Oh, well, if you made this card and you're in the chat, let us know. And then this card is by Karen Downs. Maybe it was Karen who made both. And again, she has that embossing folder called Bubble Rings in the background, sending good vibes. Beautiful art. So Meg Brooks and these other people that I've been showcasing in the live today generously created with these products. Oh, now I know why everybody is asking for this in a, okay, so Miriam Prantner, let me back up a little bit. Miriam Prantner illustrated this set of stencils, and these are called Monstera. It's a type of plant leaf. See how it has 4 beautiful layers? I am really proud. So even Miriam texted me and said, hey, is the price on this stencil set off? Because it's only $7.99. And I said, nope, I'm really happy that we were able to, based on our volume and a deal with our US manufacturer, we were able to get our price down on these stencils. So yes, this set of 4 creates this beautiful Monstera leaf. This one by Meg Brooks, and also this set of 4 is only $7.99. I really like this. Now, Callie Person took the time to fussy cut this out, and we've been getting a lot of requests for dies that coordinate with this, so we are working on dies because boy, Callie, you did a beautiful job fussy cutting. That's very impressive. This is so popular, we're going to make it easier for people. And then I love how Joe Sisaveth actually thought a little bit outside the box with those beautiful wild pink layers. And then Jean Doringsfeld as well is a little bit outside the box. Hers are blue. This would be a good place for you to put, I mean, you could really get outside the box and put school colors. You know, when you're cheering somebody on, it's always good to put their school colors as part of your card. And then this card is also by Jean Doringsfeld, and Betsy Green created this one. All of these were created with layering stencils. Now, granted, it looks like Betsy also cut out hers, and Betsy, nice job die cutting your image to make it look so realistic. So that is the Monstera stencil. I'm glad you guys are really enjoying and liking that. It's nice, it's a nice refreshing, can go with anything. Now I'm gonna go a little bit over here. We saw some dies that were similar to this. These are the Morning Garden Floral Frame. Actually, if it's okay with you guys, I'm gonna take this out. How are we doing in the chat, Reed? Because should I be looking at the screen more? Okay.
First question is, will this collection be available at Stampaway?
That's a good question.
Yeah,
Great question. I think this is available at Stampaway. If you want, we'll do our best to make sure. So if you're wondering what Stampaway is, this is a good time to talk about Stampaway. Stampaway is an event. Many people ask about in-person events, and we are so lucky because, in my opinion, one of the greatest and best events in our stamping industry, of course outside of Create, but a great event is Stampaway USA, and it's actually held here in Ohio, in Cincinnati, Ohio. Thank you to TED Stampers Anonymous because they are the hosts of this great event and do a wonderful job with it. But we will be at Stampaway in Cincinnati, Ohio. It's at the Sharonville Convention Center. That is next Friday and Saturday. You've got to go to their website, stampawayyusa.com.
Yep, I'll put it in the chat.
So you can get the details because there are tickets that are pre-sold. The event is also on Saturday during the day, and again, you'll need a ticket. Tickets are often available at the door on Saturday, but not always available Friday evening at the door. Friday evening is a special VIP night. So we will be there. We are going to be at Stampaway next Friday and Saturday. Reed will be there, I will be there, Brian will be there. Oh, yeah. We'll have a team of people there, and we will have the Simon branded products in our booth along with much beautiful inspiration for you. This one is an embossing folder with a die called Tumbling Flowers. And this lavender card, you might notice we've been using it in some of our marketing by Susie Plantamura. What a beautiful card. I'm grateful to get to work with Susie. I was just chatting with her yesterday. Callie Person as well. Callie, gorgeous. I love how you put the sending love sentiment on there. And Emily Midget actually, I don't know if you guys can tell by looking at this card. I'm going to try to get a little closer to the screen. Can you see? She actually used the negative of the embossing folder. So a lot of times you'll see people like here, Callie use the positive. So you can see how her flowers are puffing out of the paper. I guess you would call that the positive. These flowers pop out. She used the back side of the embossing folder, and these flowers are indented in, which allowed her to create a beautiful teal. I love that background. And then individually color in her flowers. And if you came to Create this year, you'll know that was a technique that I taught for my first and only class I've ever taught in person where I did not have to pay people to be there. They paid to come to the class because I do teach at Simon Says Stamp from time to time our employees, but if you think about it, the employees I'm actually paying to be here to take the class. And so it was a fun turn of events for me to actually get the honor to teach some wonderful people at Create. And we hope to do Create again next year. We're not certain yet. We're still working on that. This is a Sending Love, simple Sending Love. You'll see it has a negative and a positive. Those are the sentiments from it. I'm going to keep on going with this Sending Love because I love this other card too. This card is by Joe Sisavath, and you can see he just used the Sending Love messages there. But also, something that's really, you guys have been loving this product. Can you tell in Joe's background he's got this sunflower? So the sunflower, and I've got another sample by Emily Midget. See her sunflower background on that card? Well, we have a set of 5 stencils. They're 6 by 6. And when you put all 6 of these stencils together, they're layering stencils. So you can do each layer a different color. You come out with this really beautiful impact. This is the pattern. It's actually called Sunflower Pattern. And the reason why Joe's looks a little bit muted is because he put a little sheet of vellum over the top of his. So that's a really neat glass window effect. And then you can see here, there's no vellum on that. But you can pick and choose your colors. I love that about the layering stencils. So I think that one of my surprises was how this has been such a hot seller from this release, because I wasn't sure if other people would enjoy layering so many different colors on top of each other. And boy, it really looks like you guys like your layering stencils. So thank you very much for that support. Reed, it looks like we've got some questions too.
Will items be restocked from this collection if they sell out?
Yep, as items are sold out from this collection, we will be restocking. So yes, these Simon Says Stamp exclusive will be. Now Stamptember will be a different story, but these are Simon Says Stamp and Kathy Zielske branded products. This is a good time for me to show you our positively saturated colors in an ink cube form. We're doing this because we get, I think every live, we get people asking, will you do the same colors but in a smaller ink pad? So now we have them in this new 6-pack for you. Dew, Mist, Raindrop, Cabbage, Artichoke, and Kale. These are our positively saturated inks. They're wonderful for blending, great to use in your MISTI or your traditional stamping. Love these colors. I will say, the bit of advice I want to give people, and this is not because I'm trying to sell you, this is just pure crafty creative advice. If you're going to buy cube small size ink pads and you do see yourself using them, I would highly suggest getting the reinkers. The reinkers give you so much flexibility to make sure your pads are always saturated, and they also give you flexibility to do lots of techniques. And if you watch YouTube, especially people like Jennifer McGuire and especially Tim Holtz, who do a lot of techniques, you'll see that those reinkers come in handy of any brand. They're just great to have. So that's my crafty advice, and I'm not trying to sell you on those. I just think that in my crafty life, I found them really useful. So this is the arching leaf border. I love the detail in this. Look how those leaves are actually cut. So Emily Midget created this card, but she did not have to individually cut all those leaves. They came cut on that embossing folder. Emily is an illustrator for us too. She illustrates beautiful, beautiful flowers. I'm not sure, does anybody in the chat know, this is going to be our pop quiz question, does anybody know these sunflower dies? Oh, actually, never mind. Those are the little sunflower blooms, and that's the Garden Blooms Embellishment Mix are those sequins. This is actually a shaker card. Look how detailed the sunflower blooms are there. And again, it's the same thing where the die is cutting out, literally cutting those lines and tapping those little the centers of the sunflower for you. It's one of my favorite dies. I should, you think I remember the names. That's the thing. When you're working with a lot of products, you start to the names. Are you guys like that in your life too, as you like have pets and kids and cousins and nieces and nephews? I know my grandma used to always call me by my sister's name. So pinpoint circle background. This card by Karen Downs, beautiful. She essentially die cut, what do you call those panels? and then colored each row, and the pinpoints are around. This is kind of an Olympic-esque thing to think of. Now that I'm seeing circles, I'm thinking Olympics. In the chat, I would love to know more about our audience. When I was a kid and watched the Olympics, my sister and I could not get enough of swimming, gymnastics, and then what is it called when you're in the pool and you do synchronized swimming? We could not get enough of those sports. Now, I know there's lots of other sports that we enjoy too, but I'm curious, is there something that our audience wants to watch in the Olympics, like an Olympic event that they don't want to miss? Is there an Olympic event that you don't want to miss this year? And if so, what is it? I think the opening ceremonies is probably another big one. As I show you the Cosmos duo, we're kind of talking and showing at the same time. This card is this tag is by Joe Sisavath. Another beautiful one, this one is by Mindy Egan. And so can you see the bubble rings in the background of this card? She also used the Cosmo duo. Another really beautiful card by Barbara Terriau. She used our new Sending Love die as well. This was done on watercolor cardstock. So see that technique in the background? I have a feeling she used her reinkers to create that technique in the background. Really beautiful, saturated with ink. Another card by Callie Person. Beautiful Callie, love that you also added the you sentiment in there. And then Emily Midget. The nice thing too about this card by Emily Midget is that she used our new Blue Lagoons. Those are the colors of these saturated inks. This new ink cube set that I was just talking about. Emily is showing you these inks all together on her card. And look at that splash of glitter in the background. And our dazzling gems, are these dazzling gems. Are we getting a lot of people telling us about what they're excited to see in the Olympics? I see gymnastics. Love gymnastics. Does anybody know when the gymnastics will happen? I mean, it probably is going to happen multiple days, but is it towards the beginning or towards the end? If anybody knows, I don't know. I don't want to distract people too much from the live, but at the same time, I think tonight is going to be a big night for everybody who likes to view entertainment sports. Old letter. So this is a clear stamp. If you've noticed, we've started to bring some of our popular 6x6 designs to you in clear. This is a new design. It's old letter. This inspiration is going to blow you away. Allison Fraser embossed her old letter to create this card. Oh my goodness. Allison also, same here. She embossed the background there. And I'm liking, Maura Hibbett's used a clear acetate note card. And these clear acetate note cards are actually part of our new Simon Says Stamp release as well, this Cheering For You release. Our acetate, oh, thank you, Reed. Of course, Reed had them like sitting right here in front of me too. So this is a brand new product from us for you guys. It's a pack of note cards that are acetate. And if you see more, this is a really cool way to use it. A lot of people are using the acetate to make shaker cards too. This one, Dana Joy, thank you, Dana, for making for us. Dana used that new acetate card as well as the old letter for this. And I've got old letter. This one is Mary Reiner used. See how she stamped in white on craft? That's a really fun, I like that technique. But I also see Mary also did gray on gray. White on craft and gray on gray. Really add a nice, if you're looking for something for a background and you want to be subtle and you don't want it to be louder than your imagery, old letter is a good image choice. And I would say if you go tone on tone sometimes for the grays, that is a really pretty look too, as well as white on craft is a really pretty look. All right, I'm going to keep going. Is it overwhelming, Reed, what anybody is saying for?
It calmed down a little bit after.
Okay. A lot of gymnastics, a lot of.
Question about the acetate.
Okay.
Heat resistant.
You know what? Maybe you can look at the description on the website. We do have heat resistant acetate. I am not sure. So this item number is SSP 1031. If it's heat resistant, it will say heat resistant. And I can't remember. The thing about the heat resistant acetate is it's a little more expensive.
Yeah,
So, oh good, okay, good. So I know that I was looking at samples and trying different things. I didn't remember that. Anyhow, so yes, it is heat resistant. So this is a pack of note cards. They're heat resistant for you. I'll show you some more inspiration actually using these note cards. I like this Halloween card by Allison Fraser. So she took a panel and put the front cover. She put the Happy Halloween on the front cover for that. And then Karen Downs created Hello, Sending Sunshine. This is using our stamp set from the card kit last month. Hello, Sending Sunshine, again by Karen Downs. This is a cool one with Mary Reiner. Look how Mary put her message on the back and then some beautiful imagery on the front. So you can see the You Are Strong through the front, but you can also see the You Are Strong when you open it. And she put there's a lot of fun things you can do with these acetate cards. No wonder we've got a lot of samples. This one by Maggie Haas. A lot of samples using the acetate cards. So I know our artist friends are loving them too. And then Hey Boo, this is part of our new release. I will show you this Hey Boo die set in a minute. This is by Tina Smith. Thank you, Tina. What a great, how cool is that with the yellow? And you see how she put a sandwich of yellow, so it means now she can write a message here like, Dear Jax, Happy Halloween, Boo, you know, put it in his lunchbox or something, or his bag, or his car now that my son is now 16 years old. Another one with this Hey Boo here on acetate. Love how that is die cut, that bat is die cut in her holographic, and that was Callie Person that created this card. She did a star background too. So yes, these, I'm so glad that we were able to offer the heat resistant acetate note cards for you. The Hey Boo that I've been showing you is this big bat. So it's a big bat. It's the letters, it's the background of the letters, and it's these other bats. So see, this is like that word game you see, or that game you see on Facebook. How many O's are in this picture? How many bats do you see in this picture? Well, definitely I see 3 for sure, at least. So this is a CZ design set, and I just showed you some inspiration. I've got some more. This by Sherry Carroll. And another really cool one with the card that opens, Betsy Green. Look, how fun would this be for invitations or for a party or for a teacher? Hey, Boo. It's creepy without being creepy. You know what I mean? It's perfect for Halloween if you're not trying to scare somebody. And a lot of these younger kids don't want to be scared for Halloween. I don't really want to be scared for Halloween either. Do you guys like to be scared for Halloween? That's my, am I alone on this? I like the fun of Halloween, the cartoon characters, the candy, the funny things that happen where you can turn like straws into brains, or, you know. Anyhow, do you guys like creepy Halloween or do you like cutesy Halloween? This is the Point Tell rings. I'm watching the chat come in here. Loving the bat cards. Thank you. Oh, I see Nina's no. I'm guessing Nina is saying no, she doesn't like creepy Halloween. Well, not creepy, love spooky. I don't like to be scared. Yeah. Kathy D, cutesy Halloween is nice. Well, Kathy, you're in luck because we have some cutesy options for Halloween this year. This is called Halloween Friends, and I would call the Halloween Friends a little cutesier. So you might wonder why it's July and we're already showing you Halloween projects. Well, every year we get more and more people starting earlier and earlier on their projects and getting inspired. So we want to make sure that if you're in the mood to create with new Halloween, we've got new Halloween available for you. Cindy at CRN Cards made that card. Here's one by Callie Person. Barbara Terriau, a cute Halloween card. So if you're in the mood for Halloween, we've got some options for you. This one is by Daniel West. Or wait, did I get that right? Yes, Daniel West. And then Jessica Vasher. I love how she actually used an embossing folder on the background there. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but those stars pop out. How cool is that? So we've got something cutesy for you for Halloween. We've also got these foil transfer cards that are part of the Witch Please collection. The Witch Please collection has been very popular for us. Are you trying to get my attention, Rena?
No,
I keep talking? Okay. So she did the bats. This is by Mindy Egan. She did the bats with foil. See how those are foil? That's a great effect for Halloween. And then I've got These have been die cut. Who made these? Was this Sherry? Oh, Nicole. Thank you, Nicole, for making party favors. Got all kinds of things to show. And Nicole, if you can see these bats, we have a bat trio. Bats are popular every year for Halloween, so we're giving you lots of options with the bat trio. Karen Downs created this card so you can see those bat trios. And we also have a card by Jessica Vasher with the bat trios. I love how she splattered in the background. Do you guys have any questions or anything that you're thinking of while I'm showcasing?
What tool do you need to use for the transfer cards? Is it a laminator?
Yes. Gina's machine will work great. The Mink machine works great. Any kind of laminator, Mink machine, Pink and Maine has a laminator, the Heidi Swap Mink. Gina's machine is, I think it's sold out right now. Is Gina's machine sold out right now? But hers has been wildly popular this season too. So I love, look at this. We even have lights. Thank you. This is made by Nicole Spore as well. Look at Nicole. I love it when you get mixed media, Nicole. And then I've got one more. Well, I guess I shouldn't stop at one. Candy corn border. This card is by Barbara Terrial. This is a set of dies. So we wanted to make sure you had Halloween options. I've got my final set of Halloween options for you. If you're one of those early birds that's going to get started on Halloween, we've got this wonderful stamp set, Spooky Sweets. I have a feeling with all the techniques that are possible with this stamp set, this is going to be a really popular product this summer and fall. These are the coordinating dies. We have them available sold separately or as a bundle. And if you want some ideas, you can always go to our blog. The easiest place is where you purchase this stamp set from on our website. You can go there, and we have alternate images of projects. Sometimes they link to videos even of how to make the project. And we showcase inspiration for you exactly on the website. So this is by Jean Doringsfeld, I think I said that. This is by Karen Downs. Love how she made hers background so nice and colorful. And then Enza created this. Purples, loving purples. I also love the postage outline die. That's a hot trend right now, is all the postage shapes. Got another Callie Person beautiful card where she cut out.
Gina's fuse machine is sold out at the moment, but will be back soon. Stephanie, just let me know.
Okay, great. So Gina's machine for the heat foiling, because I just showed you guys some foilable transfers a few minutes ago. Gina's machine, the fuse is sold out, but if you click the notify me when back in stock button on our website, you will get a message as soon as it gets restocked. And those are the foil transfer cards. So this is basically, I'll show you. These cards, when you laminate through the machine, they create the beautiful foiled look. Well, I think I already put the card away. So these can be foiled. Oh, these are not the acetate ones, but you get the, I'll show you. See this witch? She was run through a foil machine and then die cut using these. So these are foilable. Again, with the laminator style for machines, as well as this Nicole project, she foiled that witch as well. Okay, moving on a little bit, we're gonna stick with this cheering you on, go back to the cheering you on theme. Of course, we have dies that have the basic sentiment and stamps cheering you on. You can do it. I believe in you. I'm right here. I'm your biggest fan. Good things are coming your way today and every day. This, if you have somebody going off to college who is a little bit crafty or wants something to do in their free time in college, this makes a great gift, because when they join sororities, fraternities, any kind of an organization, they're going to want to be making, and they're going to be encouraged to make cards and projects and paddles and the things that you do in Greek life when you're in college. Leave signs on each other's doors. They're going to make magnets out of things like this. They're going to foil, and they actually are going to make these party type streamers for their parties and to decorate. So if you're looking for a gift, I think that this cheering you on stamp set and or die set is just a great staple for anybody to be making for anything, not just cards. Move into Hello. Beautiful sunshine, enjoy your day. This is a great set to color. I love, Sherry created this. I think you've probably seen this. If you've been to our storefront, you might have seen this. And this beautiful card by Callie Person using our Hello stamps. And there are coordinating dies sold separately or as a bundle. Embossing folder and cutting die. This is Crimped Blossoms. Again, talking about our website storefront, you might have seen this card by Susie Plantamura. And then Joe Sisavath did that technique where he's using the back side of the embossing folder and then he colored in his blooms. That's a really cool look. And Emily Midget, all of these were using the Crimped Blossoms. Callie Person. See, I love when you give a product to somebody and they come up with completely different color schemes. This is by Jessica Vasher. Are there more questions, Reed? And I'm good. Some Days Suck. That was from the last release, which is, hey man, sometimes they do. Okay, yes, Reed.
The Tumbling Flowers embossing folder. Is there a chance I could get a stencil in the future?
The Tumbling Flowers embossing folder. Yes. Nina, you're on the chat, right? I think I saw you a minute ago.
Perfect.
So Nina, will you make a note of that? And yes, we will do our best to make that happen. This is a 6x8 stamp set called Music. Again, back to school. It is the time of year when you've got your drama and your music kids decorating their books, decorating their lockers, writing each other notes, going to band camp, and who can get enough of cute little adorable music stamps? Happy birthday to you. You are the song in my heart. Now, maybe you wouldn't use all of these sentiments at band camp, but you can use them for other things. You tug at my heartstrings. You still make my heart sing. With every beat of my heart, happy anniversary. Just a note with the music notes. This is a really good part of it. And how beautiful. Cindy put that Sending Love die together with this imagery. We have more samples for this stamp set than we do any other product that we sent to designers. So this has definitely been a fan favorite. Daniel West used, look at that, he used our coloring blend note card for that card. And I love the like mixed media feel. Look at this. I am not sure who sent us this card, but, oh, Ann F. She used a heart die and cardstock to create a mask, and then she made several. I love that look. So lots and lots and lots of cards. I don't know if I'm going to show the full bundle of cards. I'll lay them down so you guys can see some of them. The sentiment, wishing you silly love songs. You guys know that Beatles song? I just love the Beatles. The notes in the background of this card. Thank you. Handmade with love by Cottage Cards. Embossed on that acetate. That's what's nice about that acetate. Boy, see, even a lot of these cards are using the acetate. Since it is heat resistant, you can emboss on it too. So I'm seeing a lot of people embossing on it, which is good, making shakers. This one, again, is by Cottage Cards, and then this one is by Maggie Haas, H-A-A-S. Thank you. Thank you to everybody who sent us such beautiful inspiration. Now, we're getting back to school. So if you're going back to school and you've been on our website, you might have seen the apple, and apple is great if you've got a teacher. Cindy, Sierra, and cards. Know a teacher, neighbors with a teacher, have kids with a teacher, and apple is the universal symbol, at least here in the United States, of education. Going along the education theme, we have this stamp set called Just Write, W-R-I-T-E. Now, these pencils also have coordinating stencils. And when you use the coordinating stencils, you can do things like this. Barbara Terriau created that. We've also got Tina Smith created that. So when you use the stencils in conjunction with those stamps, you can do Callie Person used her apple too, layered her stencil with color. Love this also by Mindy Egan, You're So Sharp. I mean, the amount of cards here. Susan B. Cards sent this.
Pull that.
Pull here? Oh, okay. Reed's always on the ball. Oh, it's a magic reveal. Oh my goodness, yes, yes, yes. So I don't know if Susan B. Cards is going to have a tutorial how to do this. If she does, Susan, if you have a tutorial where you post it on Instagram for us, this is a reveal card. I learned originally how to do a reveal like that when I was taking a class with Kelly Marie at Lawn Fawn many years ago. She's the first person, I don't know that she's the inventor of it, but I appreciate that she taught me how to do this. And if you're looking how to do that, you can go to YouTube and see if there's something there. If Susan B. Cards might be a good source for that too.
When you take the pencils out of the packaging, they want to see if they're separate. I think they're talking about the space in between the tip and the eraser for the next one.
You mean this?
Yeah. Just are they individual ones?
I'm not sure what you're asking. This is,
Okay, I'll show you.
you guys want me to peel them off?
They want to see if this is one stand. This one, these between them.
Yeah, these are one, yes, those are one piece. That's one stamp. So it's really illustrated, well, I don't think that's going to necessarily, it's really illustrated here, I think, that you can see that's one stamp. This has its one stamp. This has its one stamp. But we also have the coordinating dies that go with it. So if you want to cut out pieces of it, you can. If you wanted to fussy cut, it's pretty easy. Or you could literally just cut your stamps. If you wanted that to be separate from the rest of them, you could just cut that out. But that is right here. This is one stamp.
Perfect.
So, but if you're crafty, don't be afraid to cut them apart if you want them to be apart. So you got lots of options. Sometimes when they come together, it's a little bit easier because then you don't have to line everything up so carefully because they're already lined up for you. Okay, now back to school. We talk about this time of year all the time. It's football season. Nina Marie Trapani illustrated, thank you Nina, this beautiful football season stamp set. All of traditional images that I would like for the season. It also comes out with coordinating dies. Is football part of the Olympics?
So this year, or it's 2028, will be the first year of flag football. So there's not a full contact sport, but it will be flag football, and it'll be men's and women's. I
mean, I could probably ask. My dad seems to always know about why is there not football as part of the Olympics?
I think it has to do with when you're hosting. When you're hosting, you get to add a sport. The earliest that we'll probably see American football added would be 2034 when we're hosting in Los Angeles.
Oh, we'll be hosting in 2034 in Los Angeles. So if you heard what Reed said, he thinks it's about hosting. If you guys know, feel free to chat because I think football is one of those American classics that we all love to watch. But I guess we wouldn't even know what to call it because so many other countries are calling it, we call it football and they call it soccer and vice versa. So these are some more products that are available in this release. This is that A7 cotton candy envelopes. We put these in the release because they're also part of our card kit for August. So if you wanted to get extra card kit or extra envelopes, these are the A7 size. So a lot of the cards I showed you today were A2. Some of them were A7, but an A2 card would fit in here, but it'd be a little bit too big for an A2 card. It's an A7 card that you would want to put in this envelope. So now we're selling it as a pack of envelopes, as well as the foil transfer cards Starry Sky and the foil transfers for acetate bats. And along the theme of black, we have some black note cards. I'm going to open these, Reed, sorry. This is our Simon Says Stamp 100-pound card stock. This is the original version. This is a 10-pack of note cards. I believe I put $5.99 on there. So 10-pack for $5.99. You don't have to score or cut your own note cards. They come to you, and if you're working on Halloween, especially black is good. Black is actually a really nice background to make anything stand out. And speaking of, we've got black on black. It's probably hard to tell in the light. Maybe this is a right angle, but these are sentiment strips that you can foil the black, and then it will go against black. So if I wanted to foil that hello there in yellow, it would automatically have a black background. So how cool are those? These are a new product for us. This was developed by, I think I've told you all before, our team here, we're crafters making, designing, illustrating products for other crafters. So we as crafters thought it would be really cool to have black on black sentiment strips, and so we're making it happen. We hope you guys like them as much as we do. We've had a lot of fun making samples for you guys with the black on black as we were testing to make sure we had just the right cardstock, just the right toner, just the right size of everything. I do have a little bit more inspiration to show you. I didn't want to miss this beautiful piece by Sherry, or I'm sorry, this is Callie Person. Sherry Carroll illustrated those trees. And the trees are for the GeoMe trees backdrops. We have them as a set of dies, as well as, see, here we go, a set of dies, as well as stencils. But Callie, thank you for making this fun little 3D project here. And speaking about finale for the products, let me pull this away, guys. Give me a second. One of the things that brings me such delight to bring, so Tim Holtz designs, brings these stamps to market. This is his most recent collection called Embroidery. This is CMS 486. Love, love, love these florals. And as you can see here, Sherry Carroll made a beautiful piece of inspiration using these florals. Well, we know our customers, and we're crafters making for you and illustrating for you and designing for you. So we know we like to cut out stamped images. So Simon went ahead and we made coordinating dies for this stamp set called Embroidery, which is a brand new stamp set. Tim just released that last week. He also released this beautiful floristry stamp set last week. And we stepped this up a notch. So I asked our team to create a die that cuts out this image, but also some of the flowers in between. And if you look at floristry on our website, you will see some beautiful samples where the designers took these inner flowers and popped them up to make really beautiful, almost three-dimensional looking pieces in their makes. French Garden, if you are a fan of Tim's Botanic collage paper, you've probably seen something like this before. So popular that he divided it out into stamps. This is the French Garden stamp set, and then Simon by Tim Holtz, made right here in Ohio by Stampers Anonymous. Thank you, shout out to Stampers Anonymous. They make a wonderful rubber stamp and cling stamp. We also have clear stamps from them too. Thank you to Stampers Anonymous and the whole team, Trevor, everybody at Stampers Anonymous. Margaret, Ted, these stamps just came out last week and they're working their butts off to make sure we have enough for you guys. So here's our French Garden set of dies. These dies cut the outline of the image here for Tim's French Garden. And everybody loves an alphabet. Going back to school or for anything, these sign painter stamps are beautifully, I think they're 1.25 inches. And then we have the dies for the alphabet and for the numbers sold together or as a set. We separated them for you because if you didn't want to invest in all of them all at once, it gave you an option to get one and then maybe come back for the numbers later, or maybe you're just looking for the numbers and want to come back for the letters later. We love options. Everybody on our creative team that works with me knows my favorite thing is options. So we're giving you an option here. Okay, are there any questions before I move on to the card kit? Nope. Okay. If you guys are watching us live, don't forget to chat. Reed is watching the chat and he has 3 gift cards and we're doing it in honor of the Olympics. We've got a $200 gold gift card, a $100 silver gift card, and a $50 bronze gift card. I'm thinking about jewelry. So don't forget to comment, tell us what you like, tell us what you think about the inspiration, tell us what you're up to, talk something crafty, ask us for a product that you've been thinking that you want. So this is our August card kit of the month. This one is selling like gangbusters, is probably going to be sold out soon. One of the big reasons for that, I think, is a combination of products. This stamp set, Graceful Flowers, with these beautiful papers. These are Paper Rose Studio papers. They're double-sided. It's this front side that's the showstopper for me, but there's some muted tones on the back. But look how beautiful these papers are. I mean, just absolutely stunning. So when I saw these papers, I knew that I needed to get you guys one of our really detailed, beautiful floral die sets, and that's this beautiful buttercup. So this is included. You guys, this card kit, if you're a subscriber, is only $34.99 and it is jam-packed. I'm still going. It's jam-packed with product. which is probably one of the reasons why it's so popular. Our brand new microfiber cleaning cloths, these are great. You definitely, it is helpful to have a few of these. They are lint resistant. So I've had that question in the last live. Yes, these are lint resistant. They work great with embossing powder, glitter, anything that sparkles. This is that A2 size card envelope. It's a really nice quality. If you get the kit, you'll see it's a nice quality, and it also comes with a tear, or not a tear. You know, you don't have to lick it. Don't even have to lick your envelope if you got one of these. And then we've got these really popular foams for you, because you guys love those. In a 3D embossing folder. Blossom. Can you tell I'm the one that puts these kits together? Because these are like my favorite things. I love the Blossom swag. I love Tim's new distress spritzes. And so in the kit, I mean, this kit is jam-packed with value. These individually retail for, I think, the $3.99 each. So my goodness. And I'm still showing you more products. We put peacock feathers, fossilized amber, and picked raspberry in here. Beautiful. This is a really nice spritz. It has a nice, it's almost like a glimmer to it, little tiny mica flakes in there, or mica in there. And this satin ribbon, crinkle ribbon, is great. You can try to color it if you want to color it one of these colors or even a rainbow of colors. And I showed you earlier, we have black note cards for you to simplify your stamping. We're including a black A2 size note card and a white A7 size note card for you in this month's kit. It's the August kit. It's the August card kit of the month. We also include a full inspiration sheet loaded with ideas and watercolor cardstock. The spritzes have some interesting techniques on the watercolor cardstock, and some of our Simon 100-pound cardstock. If you subscribe to our card kit, we are doing a special right now. I want to amp up subscriptions for the holiday season because we have been working tirelessly on some really beautiful holiday kits for you. So we have this cherry blossom embossing folder with these tiny little dies that coordinate with it. This is going to be a gift for you. I don't even know, what is the retail value of this, Reed? Can you look that up? Yep. SFD 315. It's the cherry blossom embossing folder with dies. This is our free gift to you this month if you are a card kit subscriber. Now, $14.99 value. So this is a 3D embossing folder. This is our gift to you. And the kit itself, the subscription, is $34.99. One of the reasons why we're doing that, and I don't want to take the camera away yet because I've got some beautiful inspiration, is I'd really like for you guys to understand and appreciate the value of these kits and try them. The easy part of our subscription is you can opt out at any time. See this ribbon? You can opt out at any time. Nicole Spohr made this gorgeous card. She used the buttercup dies that are in the kit. She used that embossing folder. She used the ribbon. She used the distress spritzes. How gorgeous. She used some dazzling gem, or those might be the rainbow splash embellishments. Absolutely gorgeous, Nicole. So I don't even know why I'm talking about opting out of our card kit, because I don't know why you would want to at this point. These are just breathtaking. Tina Smith made this card. How gorgeous. I've got another one by Tina Smith using this card kit. It is the August card kit of the month. How beautiful Tina is displaying. See that spritz? How it's like this beautiful glow. It's that metallic. Isn't that beautiful? And the Thinking of You came from the stamp set. If you're looking for the Graceful Moments coordinating dies, which we definitely underestimated how many people were going to want the dies for this kit. I want to show you that stamp set.
While you're looking for that, there's a question about what tool do you use to separate your dies?
Are you talking about separating your dies, like from each other before you,
or using, like, the example was the floristry coordinating die from Tim Holtz. That one has interior dies on the outline. Common tools is wire snips. So we have a couple of them available on our website.
I couldn't find floristry, but I guess I found French Garden. Yeah, we sell wire snips. Lots of brands have them. Lawn Fawn has them. I think Hero Arts has them. Beadalon has a really, really good set, but if you look at wire snips on our website, they work beautifully. They work in a pinch. I would not use your scissors. I have fallen prey to that temptation before and used my scissors to cut my wire, and when you use the wrong scissors to cut your wire, what happens is you end up ruining your scissors. So this is that stamp set I was looking for Thinking of You. It is a sentiment here in this Graceful Flowers stamp set. This is Graceful Flowers. What I was saying a little bit earlier is that we all underestimated how much demand there would be this month for the coordinating dies for this. So right now we have these coordinating dies to the Graceful Flowers. It's not part of the card kit, but a lot of people are adding it on. And we have them available for pre-order. So you can buy them right now and have everything shipped together once they get here, and I think they're going to be here in like 2 weeks, maybe not even 2 weeks. So
Pre-order says August 8th.
Great, August 8th. So we are due to have these in around August 8th. So feel free, when you see something on our website that says pre-order, you can buy it now and we'll ship it when it gets here. I try to only put things on pre-order if they're going to be here within 30 days. But those Graceful Flowers are going to be here sooner than 30 days. And I'm going to keep showing you a little bit more inspiration because this August card kit is a banger. You can buy it individually on our website for $39.99, or you could subscribe and get that free gift, which is the beautiful Cherry Blossoms embossing folder and dies. Let's see here, Tina Smith, more beautiful cards. And one thing I love about this is that Tina actually used the paper and cut it as a background. She really layered up some beautiful things here. So did Callie. Callie used that embossing folder in the background. She stamped on a vellum, embossed white. She embossed in gold and then watercolored this beautiful card. It's really beautiful, Callie. Another beautiful by Callie. This is a simple CZ design. How simple and elegant is this? And if you're a fan of CZ Design, we have something special coming up for you during Stamptember. I just got Kathy's permission this week. So do you want to face the camera front, Reed? Do you think that people can see me if I'm front here? So just a reminder, that was our August card kit of the month. Still available. It's only available while supplies last. This one is going like gangbusters. If you're watching this live after we have sold out, if you're watching me on rewatch, thank you for giving me the time to watch on rewatch. I hope you've seen lots of inspiration today. If the card kit is sold out and you're rewatching, the separate components for the kit are available on our website. So the beautiful papers, the beautiful buttercup dies, the Graceful Flower stamps, the Paper Rose Studio cardstock, all of the products in that kit even the pink envelopes. All of the products are available as a separate purchase. It's just that BAM value for $34.99 if you subscribe. That is while supplies last, because we make those kits here. So we put the kit together and then our kit team moves on to next month's kit. So we make so many and then we move on. Otherwise we would try to do that value for you. And I like the inspiration for our kits. I mean, we give you inspiration with the kit. We put YouTube videos up. We put inspiration on our website with the kit where it's available. We put inspiration on our blog, on social media. We have inspiration everywhere for you. So if you get one of our kits, you should be really loaded with lots of inspiration. I want to remind you, if you're watching us live, Reed is going to be choosing 3 winners in celebration of the gold, silver, and bronze for the Olympics. I want to go over a couple of housekeeping things first. Thank you. I've already got this. If you have a question about products or about an order, the best place to go is service@simonsaysstamp.com. That's our customer service team. We work Monday through Friday, normal business hours. We have a code. We are celebrating 20 years of distress with Tim Holtz. I mean, this full year is a celebration of distress. So this past month, we've been celebrating the paints in Tim's distress line. And if you're creating, actually, we're trying something new. This is really fun. If you purchase any paints at Simon Says Stamp's website, you can use that code, DSTR20, and you will get 20% off all of your paints purchase this July of 2024 on our website. We have a really special promotion that will be happening in August for 20 Years of Distress too, because every month we celebrate something different having to do with distress. Reed, can you go back to that hashtag? Because holy guacamole, SSS 20 Years of Distress is a contest that we're running on Instagram. If you make anything using any distressed product, any Tim Holtz distressed product, inks, paints, sprays, glue, whatever, anything, put that hashtag on your Instagram post, hashtag SSS 20 Years of Distress, because every single month during 2024, every month, we are drawing for a $500 gift card to Simon Says Stamp. So if you've taken the time to make and then post it, tag it, we could call you for a $500 gift card. Okay, don't forget, we are going to be at Stampaway USA August, gosh,
2nd and 3rd.
2nd is Friday and 3rd, and you can go to stampawayusa.com to get tickets for that, and Simon will be selling, and we will have tons of inspiration in our booth for you as well. If you want to save $5 anytime, you can use code LEAP24, and I'll put $5 in your pocket. Actually, I shouldn't say anytime because it expires on August 25th. Sorry, August 25th, 2024. That code will expire, but that's $5 if you want to stock up on some refills or something. Get $5 off your order. Okay, Reed and Brian, besides the winner, is there anything I am missing? Oh, I mean, do you know today is July 26th? Does anybody know, speaking of Tim Holtz, Mario Rossi? Mario, happy, happy, happy birthday. Today is Mario's birthday. He has been a mentor, guidance. So many of us here in the craft industry have been impacted by Mario. His hard work, his enthusiasm, if you've watched the lives, Tim's lives on a Saturday or really anytime, Mario is always there. He brings a smile to our faces. He's sometimes got fun costumes. Mario puts a lot of joy in our hearts. So happy birthday to Mario Rossi. I don't know which one it is. We'll call it your 21st.
Nice. Speaking of lives, Tim is going live tomorrow.
Oh yeah, Tim will be going live tomorrow. Tim will be going live at noon tomorrow to talk and showcase his new colors of alcohol inks. And I think you're probably going to want to watch if you want to learn. Watch anyway. We all love to watch Tim's lives. He'll be doing a lot of techniques. So if you want to learn more about alcohol ink, you can tune in to Tim Holtz's YouTube channel and watch Tim demonstrate and create with alcohol inks. Thank you to everybody who has joined us today. If you were watching us live, thank you to Reed and Brian moderating behind the scenes and Beth Opal moderating. We've had, I'm sure, Nina and Sherry here live in our chat. Thank you to all the people that sent us cards and inspiration. We are so lucky to get to do this and be in such a wonderful industry. And if you've been watching live and you like our Olympics theme, we've got a gold medal worth a $200 gift card. Kathleen Lewis, you will be emailing Reed, R-E-E-D, at simonsaystamp.com because Kathleen Lewis, you won a $200 gift card. Lisa Wetzel, you won our silver $100 gift card. And Mary Ellen Oxley, you won our bronze $50 gift card. And you will be emailing Reed, R-E-E-D, at Simon Says Stamp, and he will email you your digital gift card so that you can shop here at Simon Says Stamp and get lots of these exclusives as well as any other product. We want to be your one-stop shop to shop at one place, save on shipping, and hopefully we can inspire you what to create with those things you buy too. So Reed and Brian, are we good to say toodaloo?
One last thing.
One last thing, okay.
If you're looking for more inspiration, Blog Hop today and tomorrow.
Blog Hop. SimonSaysStampBlog.com is where our Blog Hop starts. It goes on all day tomorrow and all day tomorrow with some of the greatest, most talented, amazing artists in our industry. So you just hop from one stop to another and see the inspiration. And this will be a great weekend to get creating. So toodaloo. Thank you for joining me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hope to see you again soon. Toodaloo.